Not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Eric Kendricks just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one. Check.
First carry for Najee Harris. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go. To throw is Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is fielded at the 27, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Flushed out right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Fields on 1st down. This one deep for Wilson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You look at the Steeler defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And the Cowboys have recovered. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a give, running left is Nwangu. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. An audible here to get a new look. Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Play action, it's Fields. He gets it complete to Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. On play action, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Steelers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And they only scored 7 points in their last game, and that's absolutely not going to cut it in the NFL because points, they have to be scored in order to win. They've got to find a way to generate some more offense.
Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Now a battle for the football, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boswell for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Drive will start with Nwangu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy.
The way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Nwangu. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Another run now for Nwangu. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
2nd and 10. Fields. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And got his man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier and Downey.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second down, here's Fields. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Give left side here for Nwangu.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring.
Prescott eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Off play action. Fields.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Fields.
It's brought in by Harris. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken from just outside the 30. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Prescott.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Prescott.
They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Throwing, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Here's Fields.
He finds his man, complete. It's Harris.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
He'll let it fly for Austin. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fields throwing again. He's got this to Pickens.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now it's Fields.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your core.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Prescott on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here on a positive note, despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mike six. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 47. Check back. Mike six. Watch the run.
A second down throw for Prescott. And that's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Your braids are falling off just like you did in 2004.
At the line to start their next drive. And they look to
she was like a damn girl. I look at your Instagram, damn. In person, damn.
Around from a week ago, just
that was came with an Alicia Keys album.
This is deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now.
I got a sandwich looking at
a clinic on how to attack a defense.
It's funny, every time he goes through there, you can see his arthritis acting up. You don't get you there.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown.
So let's talk about diabetes. Get your goddamn, I got thrown out the hotel for eating 3 pillows looking at
Past the 40-yard line.
Every time you order wings, you're like, let me get half lemon pepper and half black and mild. Give me them bitches. Almost look like he, and he give you oil changes afterwards.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as we come to first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Bro, you got breast reductions in last season.
And my goodness, another interception.
He smoked my sauce.
And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Old school. Give me Nicholas Cannon. I need my back.
The game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Give me misdelivered.
On first down, it's Fields.
Andrew, I'm saying, man, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy you got dressed up. But my brother LB does not make those boots. What are those, Larry Vuitton?
Let me tell you something.
But these defenders, they also know
you look like you need to be delivered from unprotected sex.
In the game, or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Don't shake you. You're probably right.
And you know what? You probably know how it would feel if you ever felt vagina.
Man, let me tell you something. You out here at the clinic trying to find some rope control. They actually coming out with them like some pills.
Now a second and 10. Fields now to throw.
It's real close, but I gotta give it to the old school. Makes it.
Bodies and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Yeah. Security. Defense on stage. Defense on stage. Security.
37-yard line.
Yeah.
Line of
Too bad. Too bad I get to battle Cisco. But yeah, if she was a condiment, what you think she'd be? I'm gonna say hot sauce for that. It's burning.
get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting.
He's the most talented. No, that pitch was funny. Because he's done very well.
Blitz a running play. You're going to smother it.
It's still at the same.
A little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. First down, Prescott.
Give me your favorite. Sound to him, I need to hear it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
You can see it.
Hand off here to Nwangu. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only.
Why you up there looking like Jason Derulo?
And the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Why do you look like you throw neck at a truck stop?
2nd and goal.
But that's best on you like a gate 50 Cent. Yeah, I was gonna get the guy trying.
To throw is Prescott.
You remind me of a train rapper with them sweet bars you got over there, sir. Sweet, they real clean. I like they flirt with each other.
Right now, still down big.
One shaky. Thank you.
Thank you.
That look like a bulletproof vest that only stops shots.
And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down.
He's going to give you a yeast infection.
I know you ain't talking. Look at your outfit. Up here looking like some badass Mexican candy. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm so sleepy. I think I'm going to take me a nap.
See, that's so funny because a lot of y'all out there laugh. You look like they was just take your
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with.
My name is Nims. Don't ever disrespect me and call me Bing Bong, y'all.
Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams
Ever disrespect